Let's welcome Leticia Sarmento.
Chocolate owes its origin to tropical rainforests because of the rich ecosystems. Brazil's rainforests are responsible for 8% of the world's chocolate production. Currently, laws that protect Brazilian rainforests are threatened by the country's political situation. And since 2003, news have indicated that we might be running out of chocolate. So how much rainforest is in a chocolate bar? Hi, I'm Leticia, and this is Fazenda Varrivento. We are a cacao bean producer and distributor based in New York City, and we celebrate our farm productions with ethically delicious chocolate. It all started with my grandfather when he first bought a very small piece of land in 1975, and he passed it along to my father, the guy riding the cow. And after my father bought Fazenda Varrivento in 1997, and after 20 years worth of work struggling to keep the farm after the witch's broom disease had devastated the entire cacao production of the country, last year he harvested his first all-organic beans. And this is me, and he is passing it now. And I grew up learning the importance of growing nature, and to grow nature means to encourage more of it. So together we decided to launch Fazenda Varrivento.
Hoje há muito menos florestas no Brasil. Queremos mudar isso. Nos últimos 20 anos, aqui na Fazenda Varrivento, temos cultivado nossos cacaueiros dentro do sistema Cabruca, um método sustentável onde nossas árvores coexistem em perfeita harmonia com a floresta tropical. Este sistema protege as nascentes, a flora e a fauna que influenciam nossas amêndoas com o sabor da floresta e, consequentemente, ajudando a preservação e o reflorestamento. Ao cultivar o sabor das amêndoas de cacau da nossa família, esperamos manter a floresta viva para gerações futuras.
Please watch the full video on our website. So we know that chocolate is a very saturated market, and this is a breakdown of chocolate sales and consumption in 2015. Conventional chocolate, organic, and bean-to-bar makers in the United States, which are a total of 183. So by implementing a system of transparent supply chain, we will be providing an added value within our farming and wholesale operation, not only providing a mechanism of measurement and tracking of transparent sourcing around our beans to our chocolate maker clients, but also chocolate consumers that seek transparent food chain supplies. Our direct competitors on our bean production is Fazenda Camboa, which is also located in Bahia. They focus on producing and selling the beans. Raka is an organic bean-to-bar maker in New York, sourcing their beans from agroforestry cooperatives. And lastly, Harper Macau is based in DC, and they source their beans from 2 farms in Brazil and have partnered with several organizations that protect the rainforests. These bean-to-bar makers are not only our competitors, but they are also our potential clients. We differentiate ourselves by being one of the first tree-to-bar chocolate makers in the US. We are proposing to create a business that will focus on 4 core features: the environment, since we harvest our beans within an agroforestry system that preserves the rainforest; the beans, emphasizing the quality and transparency; the chocolate, a tree-to-bar production that focuses on traceability; and the farm, our story, our people, and our community. The farm's page will include who we are, what we do, and our mission, and we will have short profiles on the workers and a live stream video of our cacao bean production. The cacao bean sales page will have a detailed sensory profile of each batch, a calendar with information of future harvesting, productions, and shipping of the beans, and weather and soil conditions and monitoring that will provide accurate information of bean batches to our clients. We make chocolate to celebrate the natural potential of the cacao beans that we produce at Fazenda Varrivento. Each bean that we plant carries an exciting story of sustainable and ethical farming. From the transformation of the cacao bean to the creation of the chocolate, we control every stage of the production chain. We are from tree to bar. Our online shop is currently closed until December of this year, since we will be getting ready to launch. So please sign up to our newsletter to receive updates on our chocolate bars. So chocolate is an experience, and tonight you'll be able to exclusively try out our first batch. We want you to smell, taste, feel, and sense the flavors of the rainforest. When roasting, we taste a rich earthiness and nutty complex flavors. And the final product has an earthy and chocolatey base with subtle coffee, black pepper, and a finish of balsamic notes. We will be recycling our polypropylene bags used to transporting the cacao and turning them into pouches for our chocolate bars. The labels will provide information on the annual forest loss in Brazil, as well as current endangered species. Our pilot phase is almost over. It was important for us to take this time to understand the quality of our product. This will determine the areas of improvement, potential clients, and mastering our chocolate making goals while experimenting with the flavors that we can reach. From chocolate factory visits to cacao symposiums to actually designing, printing, and casting our molds, we finished this year having partnered with a cacao bean consultant and research centers for further analysis of our product. We have also been YTZ certified, and we are currently applying for the USDA organic certification. So year one is all about engaging with the chocolate community. We will be partnering with a cooperative, and they will be responsible for selling our entire production. Some of these co-ops are already analyzing our beans. By the end of the year, we hope to launch a pre-sale of our first chocolate bars, each sold at $10, which will guarantee the cover of our cacao bean production costs. This is an approximate cost structure of our cacao bean productions, including the cost for the pilot phase. As for now, our total costs are of $32K. Also, we will be shipping our cacao beans to the US once a year after our second harvest. Last year, we were able to produce 375 organic bean sacks, but we had to sell most of them to companies like Nestle, who pay below the price point for conventional cacao. But in selling directly to bean-to-bar makers, we are expecting to increase our revenue exponentially. Moving forward, as we grow, we will need to invest on professional equipment, such as polycarbonate molds and larger machines. These are our 1.5 kilo cacao bean bags. They will be sent out to potential clients free of charge. Each bag contains information on the harvest, flavors, and aromas of that batch. We have been in contact with Dandelion and Raka to try out some of our beans. By year 2, we will be ready to fully launch our products. And at this point, we already have agreements with bean-to-bar makers from cacao bean sales for the next years. We are hoping that we can sell at least 1/3 of our production to bean-to-bar makers. By sourcing directly with farms, beans costs are elevated. If this fails, we can still guarantee sales within the cooperative. Also, we want to value our startup capital of year 1 to reinvest in our farm and preserve our lands. Thank you.